September 30th, 2022. 63 videos. And finally, last week, as of when this is going up, 2 weeks ago, for me, as of when this is going up, right now, but as of me recording it, and we finally finished Kubera Season 2. It's been a hell of a long journey. I'll let you know now, this video is probably going to be edited very, very lazily with just thumbnails of videos showing up here and there. Depending on how long it is, we probably won't get through all of them. It's a lot of videos. It's a hell of a lot of videos. And it's been fantastic. I've loved every single moment of it. And I'm glad that you guys, those of you watching this video, those of you that have watched the Kubera videos, commented, and all of that, I'm glad you guys have been here with me to see my reactions to some of the peakest of fiction that I've read. Period. Kubera is incredible. Season 1 really, really hooked me. Season 2, yeah, I mean, it was preaching to the choir, but fuck. Yikes, man. Incredible. Genuinely incredible. A lot happened over Season 2. A hell of a lot of stuff happened. And while it started off slow, it gradually became, crazy. Like, yeah. Looking, right now, you can't see them on screen, but I've got the playlist open on my computer. Good God, man. Looking at all these thumbnails, seeing everything that's happened, getting, slight flashbacks to previous arcs. Oh. Like, the stuff with the Sword of Return feels like it wasn't that long ago, but I recorded that stuff at the start of the year. That's insane. Oh no, the Sword of Return stuff's really good. All of that. Okay, and Godhava and Jesus, what's up? Teo's relationship and that. Oh, Jesus, man, this is such a fantastic story. I loved it. I've loved reading it, reacting to it. When I started properly voicing it, getting more into voicing it. Ah, incredible. It's just wild, genuinely. My favorite arc, there might be some recency bias here, but it absolutely has to be Your Justice and Mine. I don't think anybody's gonna, argue with me over that. Well, maybe you will. I'd actually like it if you do. If you have another arc that you think is better than Your Justice and Mine, drop it in the comments. Obviously, don't just drop the title, because I probably won't remember what that's specifically about. But obviously, drop the title, give it a brief summary of the events that happened, because, it has been quite a while for me reading this, but Jesus, man. I've loved this series, and probably will continue to as we get into Season 3. The moments that have happened, this Season 1 is fantastic, right? But Season 2 has taken this story and elevated it to a completely other level. The developments that happen, Lise as a character grows and changes so much, and it all feels like it happens in a short moment of time when you think of it, haphazardly. You don't really get into the nitty-gritty, but you can see these changes and this growth in her mindset, even if she tries to, hide it behind false naivety and tries to delude herself. You can see this growth happen throughout the entire story, leading up until that breaking point right at the end. Oh, it's fantastic. And obviously Yuta, having probably the most physical change. I mean, yeah, obviously. To be fair, Lise has a pretty big glow up, learning how, what makeup is. But Yuta obviously undergoes a lot of physical changes. Whereas his character, he matures is, well, what he is exactly what it is. He matures, and it's written like that. His character matures really well. It feels natural, even though his maturity is effectively instantaneous, right? He metamorphizes into an older version of himself, but his personality doesn't instantly switch. It mostly does, but you see there's these growing pains with him, like getting used to his new body, both physically and mentally. It's great, you know, having to fight these new urges, and there's, oh, it's just fantastic. And then there's Asha. Okay. Oh my god, probably one of the best villains. There are no villains, only victims. In Webtoon, I'd say. I've not read every Webtoon, but I'm probably not wrong. Jesus Christ, man. There's still so much more for Asha that I feel like we're going to find out. I feel like there's so much more to unpack with Asha that Korrigan's going to throw at us. It's not fair. Korrigan's an incredible writer. Like, incredible. It should go without saying. I mean, right now I'm preaching to the choir, really, aren't I? But holy, it has been incredible. I'm recording this, like, you know, about a couple hours after I recorded the last read through for season 2. So if I seem scatterbrained and a bit all over the place, that's why. And if there's anything, and I mean anything from season 2 or season 1 that you would like to ask me about, drop it in the comments and I will respond. I will answer any of your queries about my thoughts, my feelings on any characters, moments. I mean, there's some characters that you probably don't need to ask me my opinion on. You know who I'm talking about. Like, look, we all know who I am, okay? But yeah, Kubera has been incredible. And if you have stumbled across this video and haven't read Kubera, or have never considered reading Kubera, well, if you've never considered it, why are you here? But if you've never read it, or have tried to read it but haven't really gotten into it, give it another shot, or give it its first shot. You won't regret it. You'll thank me later. Because this is peak fiction. You know? At some point, I know this is like the most brain-dead fucking dead horse argument ever, but I might do a video talking about just for, you know, the sake of getting my opinion out there, because I feel like it's not exactly a new opinion, but I'd at least like to throw my hat into the ring in the whole discussion. But maybe that'll be some other time. Probably when I'm desperate for an upload. But anyway. Yeah. It's been a long journey. And as I said in the description of that last video, we're not even close to finished. And I hope you will all stay with me till the end. And I hope we'll pick up some new fellows along the way. And with that out of the way, I have been Animosity. You have been you. And I hope to catch you all next time for another video. Ta-ta. For now. Oh, actually, real quick, this is going to be thrown in right at the end. Kubera is also one of the only stories that I've read where the twists have actually, like, straight up caught me off guard. But it has been believable while also being really hard to predict. Like, the writing is impeccable. And it also, the emotions, bro. The emotions this thing has made me feel. I didn't mention this before, but I'm going to throw this at the end. Yeah, ta-ta, guys. See ya. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't scuffed.